Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. First, the headlines. Central government says a total of 782,607 people have recovered from COVID-19 so far. Meghalaya detects 19 new cases today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone of Manipur water supply project via video conference. Government declares Lumpinad Block B in Shillong as a containment area. And state government concerned about poor performance of schools in Garo Hills. The central government said that a total of 782,607 people affected with coronavirus have recovered so far, and with this the recovery rate reached 63.18% in the country. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry today said a record 29,557 people recovered in the past 24 hours. Presently, the total number of active corona cases in the country is 4,26,167. In Meghalaya, with 19 new cases reported today, the number of active cases stand at 448. The total number of recoveries have gone up to 82. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of Manipur water supply project via video conference today. Inaugurating the project, the Prime Minister said that it has been designed to provide safe drinking water to every household of the state for the next 22 years, and lakhs of people will get access to clean drinking water and thousands of people will get employment. He further said Northeast region has the potential to become India's growth engine.
लगभग 3,000 करोड़ रुपए की लागत से पूरे होने वाले मणिपुर वाटर सप्लाई प्रोजेक्ट से यहाँ के लोगों को पानी की दिक्कतें कम होने वाली है। ग्रेटर इम्फाल सहित छोटे बड़े 25 शहर और कस्बे 1700 से ज्यादा गांवों के लिए इस प्रोजेक्ट से जो जलधारा निकलेगी, ये जलधारा जीवन धारा का काम करेगी।
The Meghalaya government has declared several areas in the state as containment areas or containment zones following the detection of new positive cases of COVID-19. Director Health Services MI Dr. Amanwar said that due to the increase in the number of cases across the Khasi and Jaintia hills, the government has decided to declare many areas as containment zones. The Lumpinad Block B in Shillong has been declared as a containment area after 4 people tested positive yesterday during the random testing. Earlier, a few areas falling under East Jaintia Hills and West Jaintia Hills were also declared containment zones. DHSMI also informed that they are looking forward to carrying out random testing in vulnerable areas like Dauki and other villages along the international border with Bangladesh.
The containment zone at Amlarem has already been notified or is in the process of being notified by DC West Jaintia Hills, and the containment zone in East Jaintia Hills has already been notified by the Deputy Commissioner of East Jaintia Hills. Hakanuno cakap bobo nilai random test ngilapet yang ketika lumpangan ro nila orang nilai random test. But sa kung ikalumpang ro niladap kan declare ito ka block 2 kung containment area. Kala akan ni ka notification ba yang ketika block 2 berang po lumpang ni South Liki case katung hila declare kung ka containment area.
In the MBOS SSLC results declared recently, the overall pass percentage of the state has come down to a mere 50.3%. More worrying is the fact that no district from the Garo Hills region has reported a pass percentage of 40 or above. Responding to the situation, Meghalaya Education Minister Lakman Rimboy informed that the state government last year had carried out an assessment on the low pass percentage of the schools in Garo Hills region in the secondary school leaving certificate and higher secondary leaving certificate exams. Rimboy said that the report suggested that the poor performance of these schools is due to poor infrastructure and the lack of good quality teachers. He has further called for support from various stakeholders to streamline the system.
There are some schools that do it is that the teachers the infrastructure is not good, and sometimes the teachers is not. So these are the maybe one of the contributor. But in general, that is only very few schools. But why all over Karo Hills, not only in SSSC, even in the class 12 also, this is a very sum for us. But it is also the duty of the citizen, the school management, and the society as a whole to help the government so that we could streamline as much as possible.
DHSMI Dr. Amanwar is optimistic that the number of COVID-19 cases, which is increasing rapidly in the state, would come down once the entry point would be closed from July 23. The DHS made the statement while reacting to a query as to when the state would reach the peak as far as COVID-19 cases are concerned. Dr. War said that the state reported 80 cases at one go and recoveries would also happen at one go, even as he added that a lot of recoveries are being made in the state right now. Reacting to a query about plasma treatment in the state, Dr. War said that the plasma treatment would come for those cases which are very severe. He also said that plasma treatment is a voluntary affair and a person who wants to donate his plasma needs to do it voluntarily.
My assessment is that I'm always optimistic. I don't want to see any peak. I would like that it should flatten. It should flatten by now because, see, we have got, say, about, 80 cases at one go, at one shot. Now these 80 cases will recover in one shot. And see, we are getting a lot of recoveries from civilian side, from BSF. So this number will come down, and when we lock down on the 23rd midnight, then I think it will ease up.
Due to incessant rainfall this month, the water levels at Umiam have been rising alarmingly. However, active intervention from the authorities at Meghalaya Power Development Corporation Limited at Umiam has managed to ensure that the potential danger is averted. Floodgates were opened multiple times this month, with the state receiving copious amounts of rainfall. Guidelines have also been issued at the district level to block development officers, deputy commissioners and Darbar Shnongs. MEPDCL has also been sending SMS alerts to villagers regarding the water levels and water release timings, as these parameters are monitored every half hour. A major landslide occurred yesterday on National Highway 40 near Umiam Viewpoint. The slopes along the road have become prone to landslide, thus presenting cause for concern for commuters and passers-by. No casualties were reported in the incident and traffic has resumed along the highway. And a quick look at the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 24.1 degrees Celsius, the minimum 18.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 89%, while that in the evening fell to 78%. No rainfall was recorded. The forecast: Shillong and its adjoining areas will have a generally cloudy sky with moderate rain. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. Central government says a total of 7,82,607 people have recovered from COVID-19 so far. Meghalaya detects 19 new cases today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone of Manipur water supply project via video conference. Government declares Lumpangat Block B in Shillong as containment area. And state government concerned about poor performance of schools in Karo Hills. Well, viewers, that's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.